and welcome back. So now in this video we will create our splash screen. So first of all, right here in the lib folder we will create a new directory by the name all screens, and inside this all screens we will create a dart file by the name of splash underscore page. And also we need two files, and that will be the login underscore page and then the home underscore page. On the home underscore page dot we will create a stateful widget, but first let's just import the material.dart library and then create a stateful widget by the name of home page. Now on the login screen or the login underscore page, again we will import the material.dart library and then we will create a stateful widget by the name of login page. That's it. Now we can close these two files, also this, and on the splash screen import the material.dart library and let's just create a stateful widget and name this as splash page. Guys, don't name it as splash screen because splash screen is the default word in Flutter, so it will give out an error. Okay, you can name it whatever you want. For example, I name it as splash page. Okay, now on the main.dart remove this scaffold widget and right here we will call the splash page and make sure to import it at the top. Right here, first of all we will create a function which will be by the name of check signed in. Okay, so as you know that first we will check that if the user is signed in or not. So if the user is signed in, then we will simply redirect the user to the home screen, and if the user is not, then we will redirect the user to the login screen. Simple as that. Make this function async and right here type void auth provider, and then auth provider will be equals to context dot read auth provider. Make sure to import this at the top and add a semicolon. Import this provider library at the top as well for this dot read. Now add a bool by the name of is logged in. This will be equals to await, then auth provider dot is logged in. Then we will say if the user is logged in, then we will redirect the user to the home page. So type navigator.push replacement. The new route will be the material page route. In the builder we will say context and this will be equals to home page, and make sure to import the home page at the top as well. Then right here simply add a semicolon. Okay, and import this at the top as well. After this we will simply say return. So now this is the if condition, and if the user is logged in we will redirect the user to the home screen, else we will redirect the user to the login page or the login screen. So for that we can just simply copy this from here, paste it down below and change this to login page. That's it. Now we will add an init state. So right here we will say init state, and right down below we will say future dot delayed. This is basically for the how many seconds we want to show the splash screen. So for that we type future dot delayed, and right here we will add a duration. So duration, and the duration will be in seconds, and let's just show it for 5 seconds. Then we will call this function, which is checked sign in. So what this will do, this will first of all show the splash screen for 5 seconds, and then after that we redirect the splash screen to this checked sign in. And in the checked sign in, as you can see, if the user is logged in, we will redirect the user to the home page, else we will redirect the user to the login page. Now let's just simply design our splash screen. So instead of the container, we will return a scaffold, and inside this scaffold we will have a body center. Then we will add a child column. Then right here the main access size will be main access size dot min, and in the children we will say image dot asset, and in here we will go inside the images folder, and we will get the splash.png. Okay, let me show you. This is the images, and then this is the splash.png file. Okay, let me minimize this. So after this we will give it a width of 300, and the height will be, let us say, 300 as well. And after the image we will add a sized box of height 20. Then down below we will add a text widget, and in here we will type world's largest private chat app. You can type whatever you want, for example connect with friends and family or something like that. And then right here in the style we will add a text style, and let's set the color to color constants dot theme color, and make sure to import this at the top. Now copy this, paste it after this text, and add a container widget. Inside this container give a width of 20 and a height of 20 as well. And then in the child we will show a circular progress indicator, so type circular progress indicator. Let's give it a color of color constants dot theme color, and that will be it for the splash screen. Now let's just simply run our application. So I will click on this play button, and in a minute it will be running. So as you can see now, this is our beautifully created splash screen, and there is the circular indicator bar. So now we are redirected to the login screen, and as you know that our login screen is empty, so that's why it is showing this black screen. So that will be it for our splash screen video. See you guys in the next video.